Oh, baby, we're on the play. Perfect. That's what we want to do. And we have Goblin Guide turn 1. Yeah, I'm keeping it. Goblin Guide, fixing, 2 drops. Ooh. We're against the Salty Gamer. I hope that they're not. I imagine that if you call yourself Salty Gamer, there's really 2 options here, I'm guessing. Either they have been called that a few times, and then they're mad, and they're trying to appropriate it for themselves, and they are actually salty. Or they're using it ironically, and they're probably just fine. I'm gonna hope for the ironic side of things. Ooh, we hit a forest. That's unfortunate. Probably doesn't matter too much, but never want to see that. Bell Striker. I think I go Steam Vents, Bell Striker. I could certainly just go for Looter Core. I'm gonna go Bell Striker. Play down the bigger creature. It's twice the threat. We gave them another forest. Uh-oh. Stop that, Goblin Guide. Just stop it. Really prefer it if Goblin Guide would stop hitting us. I like seeing that our opponent has 7 cards still. Ooh. Yeah, Wall of Roots is a problem. Speaking of problems. Ghost Serum Visions and hope to hit a land so that I can then use Essence Scatter, or do I just hold Essence Scatter up because, oh my god, my opponent has so much mana. Interesting. Let's take a look at what our opponent has on top first. Prophet of Crewfix. Let's hold up a counterspell. I think this might be one of our worst matchups. The deck with a bunch of walls is generally pretty decent. I find that green has a really good matchup against mono red most of the time because they pick up a lot of like sideboard cards that nobody else really cares about that are all mid-rangey. Cards like Thragtusk and Obstinate Baloth and a lot of cubes, things like that. It's a very common theme. Definitely Prophet. Yep. Prophet is absolutely nuts, so we have to stop it. I would love to have known if there's an island on top. Opponent using Wall of Roots. And Pilgrim. So much mana. Would have been land, but it's the wrong land. I could Psionic Blast the Wall of Roots, force them to start blocking. I don't mind just playing the Looter either, though. Kind of like the Looter. Forest again. 3 out of 4. Good job, Goblin Guide. It's like a Phyrexian Arena for our opponent. Rush me. Doesn't happen till next turn. I can Psionic Blast it so I can keep attacking. I mean, yeah, unlikely. This is the kind of card, though, that I am talking about like mid-range cards that most other people just don't really care about. Like, Sylvan Advocate's not a particularly great card. It's not bad. I don't fault my opponent for playing it. I don't think that they're wrong to play it. It's just that it's not an amazingly effectual card against a lot of decks that are trying to go like really big. But it's good against a deck like ours that's trying to just go low to the ground. And I mean, a 2-mana 2/3 is a big wall. Let's get in with the Looter, see what we hit. Try to go for the Burnout, which is going to be tough, but it's certainly possible. Island was a really good hit. It means that we can eventually get the Glenelendra online with the mana up. Polluted Delta and Syrian Blaze. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, we're getting pretty close. Means that I need the Delta near the top. So we'll go top, top. I don't know that I need to play the Gorger. I feel like I might just blast them in the face right now. I don't know. Hope that my opponent is running low on things to do. It looks like they might because they're just leveling up the Tree Speaker. Alright. That feels like a good sign to me. Was that supposed to be an attack? Nope. I'm going to go for the Blast in the Face because we don't have a ton of mana and I want to maximize what I do have. Play the Glenelendra. Looter can discard the Falconwrath Gorger. And I will try very desperately not to crack the Polluted Delta before we get the Glenelendra down. But, I mean, I obviously can't guarantee anything. If there's something big enough that I have to counter it, at least I have the option. There's no reason not to play it. If our opponent doesn't have a flying blocker, we technically have them dead. Rampaging Baloths. Rush Me hits Strangle Rootgeist. And I think we've got the game. I still have a lot of mana, though. I'm saying that thinking that they're getting close to tapped out, but really they have like 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, they still have 8 and 9 mana. That last card in their hand could still be very important. But I think we have it. Their deck looks good against ours. Like I said, like Sylvan Advocate, Rush Me, kind of mid-range type cards are just good walls. Stop all this stuff. I can side directly into that more controlling list, though. Take the damage. Yeah, we got it. Attack. I'd love to see what else we get, just in case I have a way to counter something. Oh, I guess we have... What am I talking about? We have Glenelendra. Duh. We have, like, the best way to counter something. So... Crack that. Get an island. Blaze Face. Nice. Good game 1 win. And I feel like the sideboard should be pretty transformative. We got lucky getting through there. And they'll sideboard as if we're going to be super aggressive still. I actually still like Lavamancer. But we can take out Goblin Guide. We can take out Bell Striker. Maybe even like Marauder and Grubs. Might still like the Smuggler's Copter. Walker still seems decent. They're not going to have a lot of... Well, it just trades with 1/1s though. Maybe take that out. Put in the Titan, put in the Sphinx, put in the... Not the Dragon Lord. Put in the Mortars. Put in Jace and Tameo and Dissipate. Put in Imprisoned in the Moon. take out the Legionnaire. I could. Take out Copter, probably. We need another land, but that's... We want another land. I think that's the right thing to do. Might trade Hellrider for Lodestone Golem. It's not amazing, but... I don't think Hellrider is doing a whole lot against their deck. Not once we've sideboarded this way. Could be wrong. Could also switch it for, like, just a Thirst for Knowledge or something. Or Dead and Gone. Dead and Gone actually seems really good. Killing more things is nice. We want to keep in all of the burn to keep burning off, like, all the little elves and things. Yeah, I like this. Let's add in... Definitely need more islands. So, add an island. I actually think that we might take out one. Put another island in. Yep. And now we're a totally different deck that our opponent hasn't sideboarded against, which is so sick. I'm kind of loving this deck right now because of that. I'm not a big fan of these super aggressive, like, blue-red tempo decks all the time, but this one's pretty sweet because we've got the option to do either or. I'll keep these. It's not a great hand, but with Serum Visions, I don't think we can realistically throw it away. It's such a great way to sculpt our deck. And I'll even lead with it here. Dead Gone and Tameo. Yeah, I like both of those. Too bad that next turn I can't Lavamancer and Dead Gone. Fertile Ground. Ugh. I didn't want them to have anything else. Rattleclaw. I can shoot the Rattleclaw Mystic. What are my options? I could also Lavamancer this turn, and then next turn Dead and use the Lavamancer. It's an option. I'm just worried about how much mana they're getting. They might be able to land something really good if I just leave them alone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, possibly 6 mana next turn already. Tough choice. I wish that I'd led with the Lavamancer in a way, just because Dead Gone would have been so good. Going Lavamancer into Dead Gone would have been amazing. I'm going to lead with the Lavamancer. It's got a lot of risks to it, but I'm hoping that Psionic Blast can kill a fair number of their drops. Like, if they get something like Rampaging Baloths or Prophet of Krufix, I can kill either one of those with Psionic Blast. Those are the threats that we saw so far. Yeah, they got 6. Alright. It's Baloths. Good news. Oh, what am I talking about? Why did I think this is a 4-4? It makes 4-4s. I could Gone it. Ugh. Yeah, alright. That was stupid math on my part. I don't know what I'm thinking. I can later on combine, like, a Blast and the Grim Lavamancer to kill it. Right now, I could cast Gone on it so they don't keep up the tempo. And the next turn I have Lavamancer Blast for it. Alright, I'm going to do that. Attack the Lavamancer because I'm not blocking with it. Just buy myself a little bit of time. Hope they don't have a land. Hey, look! Land! Crap. I just did that. I just did that. You don't know one thing that really sucks about making videos or playing on stream? When you do something incredibly dumb, just like misclicking for no reason, then it's just really painful, embarrassing. Like, incredibly bad. Enjoy my shame. We'll pretend that that didn't happen and go back to this game. Nice thing is that we don't have to show them that we had a totally changed out our deck, so there is that as an advantage. It's one reason why I want to concede there early at that point, because, I mean, I made a huge, huge, huge mistake that's going to cost us the game, almost for sure. I was already really far behind. It was going to be hard to get ahead. And this way I don't have to show them, like, Tamiyo or Consecrated Sphinx or Inferno Titan or anything like that that might clue them in that we're no longer the super aggro deck. So I'm going to resubmit it and hopefully not make an incredibly boneheaded decision this time. I can't even say that I mistapped that because, like, I started tapping on auto and then at the last second I realized, wait, the mountains are on the right. For some reason, my brain just said that the islands were on the right and the mountains were on the left. I don't know why I thought that, but I went there. This hand's a little land heavy, but we do have Looter Core to smooth it out. So we'll do that. Delta first, get Steam Vents, thin our deck a little bit. Opponent not playing a turn 1 drop. Good for us. It's really good for us. Still nothing, please? Please? Nope. Wallards. Ah, doesn't stop Looter. Haha. Grim Lavamancer plus Looter seems sick. I want to leave up the Dissolve, though. I'll play the island first, even. I'm like 99% certain that Dissolve is what's being left up. Do I care about Shivan Reef? I feel like I have enough colors right now. Scalding Tarn can crack for an island. I'll have 3 and 3. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I shouldn't care about the damage. It probably doesn't matter. Once we start losing the game against them, we've just straight lost. Like, this is going to be one of those kinds of matchups where once I start losing, my life total doesn't really matter. I'm either ahead or I'm behind. Oh, this is getting countered. Yeah, that's a countering. Got a paddle for that one. Tamiyo. I like that. So we get to go Koth into Tamiyo. Discard the Shivan Reef. Don't want to discard the Lavamancer. I mean, I guess it just totally depends on what we draw. Tarn, crack, island. Do I get an island? You have mountain. I do have the Grim Lavamancer. Let's go mountain. What's cool is we can untap the Steam Vents, so we know that we're getting one that doesn't have Summoning Sickness. And our opponent doesn't have any mana untapped, so that's not going to be an issue. Well, my mouse just went a little weird there. Hopefully I don't misclick. It, like, freaked out and wouldn't go down. Discard Dead Gone. The thing is that Lavamancer is just so insane against them. I want to play Tamiyo next turn. Still leaves Lavamancer out, which is unfortunate. I'll throw away the Dead Gone. Koth ultimate in 2 turns. Tamiyo hopefully locking up something here. Even if it's just a little bit of mana. Sky Sovereign. Going at Koth? It's probably got to hit Looter. Good news is Tamiyo stops that. Oh, and Prison in the Moon doesn't. Too bad. I was thinking that I could actually go Lavamancer and Imprisoned in the Moon, which would have been pretty fun. But this is fine. Tap the Sky Sovereign. Untap the Mountain. Smash for 4. Ultimate Koth next turn. Win game. That's the goal, I'm hoping. They have to have a way to deal damage to Koth right now. Yes! Alright, cool. So despite our horrible mistake, we still won that round. We're on to round 2. Whew! I'm glad that that didn't affect too much. Maybe I'll just pretend that that was game 2 when I record this. No, I won't do any revision of history. Everybody will see how many games I've played anyways. That was embarrassing. I do not know what I was thinking. Every once in a while, you just have a total loss of mind. I don't know. That was something. I'll see you guys for round 2 anyways. The deck basically did really, really well. I mean, I was excited about that. It performed admirably against what I think is one of our harder matchups, so I'm hoping that we can take this thing all the way. Grave Titan. Hello. Alright, so we're burning our opponent out.